Hi, Miss N.I.E. Food for thought, July 23rd. I will gain more understanding when I realize to be on pause is a good thing. Everything has to stop at some time in order to keep going. When driving, you must pause at a stoplight and stop signs. On a train, there may be stops before you reach your destination. And a plane, there are stops at the head of the runway before it ascends into the sky. Knowing this, why do we believe that we can move from experience to experience without stopping, refueling, or resting? Most of us will not leave a job until we know that we have another. As soon as the romance is over, we begin our prowl to find another. We go from work home to work some more. Even a quiet, relaxing evening could mean reading, talking, playing, or talking to the dog. Some of us feel guilty about doing these things that do not earn income or meet some responsibilities of our lives. We believe that doing nothing is a good thing. Excuse me. We believe doing nothing is not a good thing, when in fact it is the best thing we can do for ourselves. To stop, rest, or pause means to do nothing. It means no thinking, no moving, no decisions. When you press the pause button on the audio or video machine, everything stops. No picture, no sound, no movement. The image and sounds of life must come to a halt if you want to have a clear picture about what to do next. What a blessing it is to push the pause button. To have the ability to stop and gather strength, or to wait until things have passed before turning a corner and moving forward. A pause in life, in life's journey, does not mean that nothing is happening. In reality, it is a divine opportunity to be present and catch up with all that is going on. Until today, you may have been afraid to stop moving or doing any in life. Just for today, push the pause button. Be still, shut down, stop your movement just long enough to check up on yourself. Unless you pause, you may not know if you are fast forwarding or reversing. Today, I'm devoted to putting my movement and my life on pause. Okay, so we talk about this word pause. It's funny because in my first vlog, my daughter mentioned, Mom, why do you have to start this and stop and start and stop and start and stop? And I basically responded by saying, well, it's better to do something than nothing. Funny how I was wrong. Who knew that it was okay to just not do nothing? Um, I understand that. And I believe one of my major issues in the past have been not knowing how to stop. You know, whether it was stopping and going a different, whether it was a different hobby or job or interest, I always kept going. I never gave myself time to really sit down and get to know myself. Always trying to appease others and meet up to the norm standards, if you will. And I believe that's one of the reasons God has allowed me to be in a situation that I am in today. He has taken things from me to help me realize that my life needed to be on pause for a moment. Nothing lasts forever. So I'm not going to be in this situation forever. However, I needed to realize and recognize some things within myself. And I believe humbling me was the best way, or the best thing that he could have done for me, so that I can be a better person at the things that my heart desires. And I'm okay with change. I think for me, I've struggled with that word pause. For so long, all I knew was movement, whether it was, parents being divorced, you going, moving in this place, you move with this parent, and then you back with this parent. And, it started as young as a child, as early as a child. And it didn't stop in my teenage years being in placement, being in foster care, going from one group home to the next, one foster home to the next, one school to the next, and it still didn't stop, because each parent moved to different places. So I was always moving. And as an adult, I found myself moving from city to city, now from state to state. However, I looked at it whereas it was me running to find my peace, not realizing that my peace lied within myself. Now that I'm here in Florida, I've gotten an opportunity to finally get to know self, appreciate and accept self. I'm in a quiet place, and I feel very blessed. So no matter the struggles that you've gone through, just know that it is okay to be on pause. You don't always have to do. Work. Find time for self. Quiet time is what me and my daughter call it. Just for self. Gather your thoughts and continue your motion. Be blessed, positive, and productive. And this N.I.E. Food for thought.